Now I'm not feeling well. I'm in a frenzy. Can't put my name, can't type. The text is very easy, but every word seems to be taking a lot of energy. Anyways, who cares here? The Muslims, Bengali Muslims especially, the recent comment I got on my this guy. I have a feeling, very strong feeling, that these Muslims, even against Paramahamsa Vishwananda, whatever I share, even Sir Pradeep Mukherjee, Bengali, there, I have a very bad feeling, and also um, I can't prove it. It's very covert. So on YouTube, like the owner of this is a German from his mother's side and Bengali from his father's side. They don't want Indians. Oh, come on, you devils. And putting my video on hate speech. So I don't care about this nonsense here. But, and um, whatever they have put on me, YouTube is becoming terrible. I'm going to, let's see if I survive to even join Rumble. And the other thing is that in the UAE, my foes are given priorities, helped out here. So being a UAE, even then, like I feel this, there was a lolling of tongue, some in the bathroom, and really, I'm very tired. I wish I have someone I can contact, maybe, but I don't want to trouble him. Like my father's family. Oh God, in London, I couldn't. So they would say, "Oh, you're troubling. Don't complain to your father about this and all, right? Don't trouble your father." Like his one brother when I went to live with them in London, and so people here in the United Arab Emirates, um, Pakistani, Bengalis, Indians, I apologize. Um, they've come here, they've helped me uh, in Islam. Thank God. And another thing is Shia families. Shia's lying. I think most Muslims lie. So thank God, I had the grace of a Catholic teacher when I was growing up in Karachi American School. Sorry, I didn't know that most Muslims lie, and they lie like Bengalis and all this. And I think this Bengali, like this rich family, this Javed, who's the owner of YouTube, we can't do anything against them. They're working, covertly, but at least I got this. So from this, like he was telling me, where's the other? It's the other screenshot. I'm really scared of Sir Pradeep Mukherjee. He's a Bengali, and he's going around India. Look at what they're doing, right? That this is a lie. So, like, someone asked him, why don't you go to foreign lands and say that, to the Christians and all this? And he, no, he's not a Christian. Like, he should, so what Indians, I'm with you. Now I know what they're doing, but if they change my mind and make me abuse you like it happened earlier on, again, but this against this Shia, but I shouldn't abuse. I don't like I should form my case, and I was trying to help the Muslims here, but it's they're they don't need help. They're liars, complete liars. So this I'm really scared. Panic struck, and this could kill me. Stressed. I have to unsubscribe. Oh, look at the, uh, what do you call it? Look at these Bengalis and what they're up to. Indian man, you're obsessed against Indian. Javed, it seems like Javed Karim's friend here, Bengali, right? Obsessed. Yeah, they see this Pradeep Mukherjee. Oh, this guy also going around messing up with Indians. No, listen, Radha Rani is the truth. He, So, God, I can't speak properly. I might abuse. I want to use Rumble. This is pathetic. Sadhguru salutations. Oh my God, look what they're doing, the Bengalis. Um, Against Indians now this way. Anyways, it won't help. Although United Arab Emirates is good for people who are normal and who are business minded. It's a business hub here. No humanitarian thing here. Otherwise, I could have been helped long time ago. Like they would have organized, for social workers and coming to help and all this. Uh, Even though I on YouTube I said things against the hospitals or sheikhs in the hospital, but they should understand. But I was told they won't even understand. Don't even talk about Bahrain. What has happened in Bahrain long time ago, because they're sending the troops there to crush the protests and all, although it is against the Bahraini law. And then later on, I found out that the Shias are wrong in doing the protests against the Bahrain king like this, the way they did it, and also they hijacked. They were in the hostages. They tried in the hospital also, these Shias at that time. And Shias are also very bad liars. Okay, in Karachi, left, right, and center, you go to Sadr and they touch you and molest you. And I don't know who set up in my house that these servants molest me. And I don't know why I couldn't say anything against them. But once they spoke about they had raped a girl, like the way they spoke about it, Safdar's younger brother, I got, I got sick, disgusted with it. Bengalis are very Muslims. They're very, oh, the Bengali that my grandmother paid or something, the cook. Uh, so who's going to do all this research? Like, if I was rich and if I had I would have had a brainstorm and arranged everything for I don't think there's anyone who cares enough, who really cares. They're just showing off for no one really cares to reach out. No one will give their money or all this. But there are, no, wait. There are the fundraising, yeah, like but yes, Lubna, they did help her financially. Lubna was saying no Muslim, but they're such liars from childhood. I've known how with such cleverness they lied against me, and all this, and later on, it's so sick, really so sick. Okay, there's certain things they pushed me into, like wanting to groom me into the servants, right? I imagine taking me on the roof all the time. This Manzoor, and this and downstairs, this guy, Safdar. I don't know what they do. Hypnotize, like Dr. Feroz Ahmed told me she can hypnotize without us knowing. And my at that time my tutor, family friend, Mrs. Abbas didn't know, but she told us that there's a bad man here. She lived near the Coast Guard, Karachi. He hypnotizes girls, takes them through the eyes or something. I don't know. His one look and that's it. He hypnotizes. He takes them to his house, does bad things to them, and then so if the so my grand aunt's son really used that roof thing on me later on in many years when I had grown up later in 1989, 88, 89 or something like this. So his sister was Shia. She's like Bibi Sakina was coming to her in her childhood, and she would get this fragrance, natural, very good fragrance from her body. Hajri Agha Mahmud and others. Although my grand aunt was very nice with me when when my mother brought her. It's really strange about these Shias. So the Shias lie through the teeth. Thank God I was, at least, the grooming happens and all this, right? And when they do it, the child doesn't. Some children, although my therapist told me that when someone wanted to abuse, I don't know if I bring this out, her son, he used karate because he was trained at a very early age. So she was in Karachi, right? So he used karate on them. Someone, and even Habibullah, the Bengali, so we took him to London, right, one time during the summer vacations when the Iran-Iraq war hadn't until when maybe it had just started and my father had not lost so much money and he wasn't in Dubai to work like his brothers, so they could, Dubai is better than Karachi, right? It affected Karachi a lot. It also affected the Middle East, but my uncles were able to go to London even after and he was saying he lost a lot. And so anyway, but before that we used to go to London for vacations also. uh, and we lived, and before that we lived there for 3 years in my childhood. So we took this Bengali guy, Habibullah, right, to London. And thank God he didn't come in my room, try to do anything to me. But what he did was um, Habibullah, the cook, we took to London, right? So thank God my brothers they told me that when you guys left, we went somewhere, maybe to maybe, my father's family had come, or we went to Gokul family, so I don't know where we went out in the evening, and I'm not able to talk properly like this. There's an energy that's hurting me, keeps hurting me. I really need to take out my garbage, luggage, mistakes they make me make, and it's very bad. And people like professional stuff here, so if you can bear with me. I don't know who will actually bear with me. And so Habibullah, the Bengali, whom we had, you know, uh, these Bengalis, one time I even got my brother, I was the Bengali guy, came out. So Habibullah was after, these Bengalis are child abusers, they're like Muslims, they're pedophiles or something. So Habibullah um, went after my brothers, two brothers, and they were running, away from him. So they said we ran away from him. He was coming after us to molest. Wanting Abbas told me. My Zuhair didn't tell me. Abbas told me. Oh, this time Abbas had come also to London, right, during the vacation. My father. So our whole family was there. My mother had not had, so before 1980, my mother had not had her younger daughter, my sister. So oh my God, Habibullah, the Bengali cook in London, we took him for the vacations after, and so this Bengali guy also, like if they behind our backs, like against Indians and all this, wanting, they're going around on social media, like here, they came here. I don't know what else, how they're going to do it, right? To us, very much hatred for the Indian, now subtly spread. Oh my God, it's a nightmare. I don't know when I'm going to I can't breathe properly. I might suffocate to death or have a heart attack now. I'm 50 plus years old and in a lot of pain. Okay, no one's going to help, but I felt I should say this. And whether I hate this thing of, it's so recently, YouTube is pathetic. It's dug out my 8-year-old video on, like, no remorse, nothing, like, no, such a, I talk like this, like, I don't have that. Now YouTube, I was thinking of Dr. David Wood, like, every time Pakistan. So these are, YouTube has a owner, Pakistan, is with these Muslim Bengalis, Dr. David Wood. Pathetic. So maybe Bangladesh is giving Pakistan the money and all this, and maybe UAE. Here they're really helping out these fraudsters, right? A Punjabi, I don't know, maybe a sheikh had married Punjabi, because I know my Pakistani and all this. Punjabi, Muslim. So, even Punjabis. So, this Saima, this is like, so Saima Heather, they, what, she helped her husband, her father is an ex-army officer. Muslims are great liars. I don't, maybe the Bengali, and, okay, they're hiring, like, these poor people, there's a lot of poverty in India. So these rich giant tech companies with their Bengali owners can, do a lot of, like, discriminate against Indians in such a way. So this pathetic thing, I was trying to sign in, sorry, I won't remember my, now Rumble, I joined, thank God Christian Prince had joined Rumble long time ago, so I joined Rumble, but now I signed, this, I can't do anything. I wish I was richer than this. And how they dishonest people. No humanitarian, no humanity. Like he said he's gone to the zoo. You know what that means? This. Maybe he's making fun of us, giving us this and then saying, "Oh, this is a zoo." The only like he's okay, for animals because they don't have nationality, but he has a nationality. This Javed Karim. This is the only thing these Bengalis I can't trust at all. And Facebook has not, YouTube has not taken any action against others. There's so much porn going on. They don't say anything. This is bad for. I just checked recently, right? I was saying, like, why? I have been straight. I've tried in this also, tried to get myself out of that molestation environment in Karachi in my childhood. London, we went to London. We could trust the gardener, our British gardener. I was all the time out. Sometimes my brother, but many times I was alone in the front. I used to go in the garbage things, the trees there, and no one came and molested me. London was so great, so safe in 1975, 76, 77, 78. Then during vacations, 1980, 80, until I was there even recently in the 1995, 96, 97. But then it was like, then my cousin went there. I think, so I can't, so yeah, there was pickpocketing, but I could live alone there and be free, not worry about the Pakistani is going to come after me or Bengali, or they're going to molest me, or they're going to touch me, molest me, assault me. in the train. I'm alone here. Here I have a family, a millionaire uncle who wouldn't help, and I don't need any help from him. In the United Arab Emirates. I mean, if the sheikh, if they, and already they're like, she's mad, and you don't get up, and your mother and you, and daunting, and all this. So unless you have a strong, if you have a strong if you have a rich family here, they help you. So just my last, or maybe let's see if I'm able to even stop coming to this rotten uh, YouTube, rotten, prejudiced, biased against the Indians. I think they want the Indians to believe this is what they're doing. Indians, don't leave your gods. You see how rich this guy is, Javed. Look at this Punjabi, over 15 years, right? She's in the UAE. You know, her husband, fraudster in Pakistan. They had to run away. My second cousin, unfortunately. I was sick and tired of these people. His other brother also, older brother. मेरी आंखों में देखना in year 2000 telling me, look in my eyes and tell me that you are not a lesbian. Now, how could I No, I wasn't a lesbian. Oh my God, can you believe it? Like after first they used Iram Mateen against Dr. Farooq Ahmed the Kashmiri or what? And he's come and he's told me Iram Mateen has said that Dr. Farooq Ahmed in Karachi University, that was some many years back. Then again in year 2000, मेरी आंखों में देख के बोलो, look into my eyes and say Ashwak, right? That you are not a what a devil's advocate, right? Wanting so the feelings I had for the principal was, I was like, no, I didn't intend to be a lesbian. I've never touched a woman. I'm going to look into his eyes and say, I got a chance in London. I never went for it, right? मैं लड़कियों की इज्जत ख़राब नहीं करती हूँ. And I thought about the mother of that also. And sometimes it happens, maybe they are very strong. The black magic on you, my aunt was saying, there's so much against my aunts, these people, Sir's sons, this Raju and Ashwak. Gaur against Gaur? That she has spoilt you by lots of love and all this? What nonsense. I can't talk properly. Look at how they go on. And this Farah, Chanda, Yusuf, they mess up these. I will never trust these Shias even. So, let's see who comes. Bengali, right? What now? Harassment. What now? Telling the Indians to leave? See, giving no reason whatsoever. Also, this I realized after a day of doing live stream, and I was like, they're going to, Indian, Johanna, they are very good, Sikhs, and Indian man in Auburn College helped me. मुसलमान बहुत गंदे, इधर देखो कुछ नहीं कर सकते. The Arabs can't do anything. They have not it's just money, oil, and building taller buildings, and buying better cars, and like this. But for I was like, no care, no free, social. Before they were saying, oh, this lady, a doctor in Rashid Hospital, that if you need, maybe they'll also give you a worker, like helper. Goodness, and it was all a lie, right? So they don't, they're more into money, 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 the Arabs, UAE and all, with, although it's a lot of money, no one cares, really, no one is. So these fraudsters come here from Pakistan, and Ibrahim, Dawood Ibrahim from India. Look, he was coming here. Was a friend of that. My brother's, my father's youngest brother, in Dubai. So India could make a YouTube type and then I will join. No Bengalis here. Muslims are liars. Really, and then later, one thing after another in my childhood, my grandaunt's daughter, Hajri Suhail Agha Mahmood, lying against my mother's sisters. They knew, I don't know where Muqaddas is now. She didn't answer me. She's not been feeling well. This is what they do to us. Like, I get depressed. I can't even talk here. You see, I can't. Like practice doesn't make perfect. A little bit, but the lady in London was saying you take one step forward, three steps back. Allah, India make a YouTube type, better than YouTube, so we can do all this. Oh my God! Please watch out, yeah. India also, like I hate this thing of bias and prejudice, and rich people, high tech companies against you, and they're allowing this. They're allowing silence. Silence is another thing for in these cases, and plus the male domination and restrictions here also for the women in the UAE, right? So, like, and if you don't come from a good family, who cares, right? Like, who do you think helped her? Saima, Heather here. She was like a house, like to make all this. And now the UAE has given, like before at least, look at this Saima Heather. This is, the Nasra Mukhtar and all, helping her. She's another Emirati, rich, spoiled brat, right? Emirati, Nasra Mukhtar. So there are these Emiratis here, pain in the, she talks softly and all this, but like against my aunt Amna auntie and all this, pathetic woman, crying, telling Samir to marry her. Samir got so troubled, disturbed that he had to, when I came to Dubai, he had to talk to me about this. That she cried and all this. She's older to me, and she's called me and crying, telling me, "What do you see?" I was like, at that time my heart, like, but, ooh, so, my goodness, what is this? I think she liked, because Mutar told me that Sabah and Nasra, they were seeing them. Maybe Nasra was obsessed with Sabah Sajwani, Fuad Sajwani's son. Right? And then whoever, okay, she can't get this Sabah Sajwani, but she told, she was saying there, not to me, but when I was living with them, that she loves the Sajwanis. So, you know, when you love, my father said when I was going to Miss Desar's blocks, to her neighbor, that Majnu को तो लैला का कुत्ता भी पसंद आता है, you know, but I don't mean that, you know, my cousin whom he's married to is a very great person. I don't mean that, but that way. एक तो मेरे father. And you know, when she must have something against me. Although I reprimanded my father, I was like, how can you say this? उसके सामने का कराची जब आए थे कि ये तो उसकी बेटी, oh my God, I was like, no, 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 no. You know, her real parents in Karachi, they were very poor. So the sister gave it to the rich, the one who married to a rich, like from our community. UAE gossip. No, this I'm telling you, like, it's really terrible in this. So, anyways, when people were lying against me, the Shias, and I asked, I was like, but she's lied against me, right? And she's lying. There was this, my mother's cousin, Suhail Agha Khan. Oh, sorry, excuse me, Agha Mahmud. Um, sorry, lying against me. And I said, but, you know, so I, so I didn't say like she's lying against me. Why? I just said, is it true that Suhaila Hajri has had Bibi Sakina come to her in her childhood, and she said she had this, I don't know what it was, whether I asked or someone said कि इसका दिमाग सही नहीं था. Oh, someone had said that, you know why? Someone was talking to someone in my house, maybe Mrs. Abbas had come or so, and they were saying, you know, इसका दिमाग सही नहीं है था, बचपन से ये बेचारी इसलिए पढ़ नहीं सकी, स्कूल कंप्लीट नहीं कर सकी. Okay, I can only say this in Urdu, sorry. तो कुछ प्रॉब्लम था इसको पढ़ने में. Or maybe I can't remember, but I was told this by someone. I don't think I overheard it. What was it? I can't remember. But I don't mean to spoil now. So the way they lie, the way they trap you, like बचपन से एक तो उस चीज़ में कभी, you know, I was like into sports and playing with I didn't know the servants would misuse me like this. In London, I was playing with my brother, my neighbors, British neighbors would come, such decent British neighbors, and you know, they're really nice people. You know, like children. So we used to go in the backyard, and you know what? I stole some soldiers, toy soldiers. They were kept very well organized in the garden of one of my neighbors, maybe 10th Middlefield. Oh, I went to 10th Middlefield because our ball or something went there to get the ball. And then I saw this, the toy soldiers and all this. So I stole them, right? I took them home. And then guess what happened? This is in my childhood. I think they told my mother, so, and they didn't punish me at all. And it's amazing they let me go. Or, you know, they didn't, so not even telling my mother that hit her or punish her or anything. They just told my mother, must have told my mother, because my mother came up and told me, where did you get these toy soldiers from? I had to tell her the truth from the neighbor, and she said, no, go give it back. Put it back and I went and I put it back. So how beautiful it was done. Like, you know, I'm really grateful to these people in London. It's not the punishment, so I will ever be grateful for what you did, how they handled this stealing thing of mine case in childhood. I never stole. I used to go to other houses, one was ours, second, third, fourth, fifth, Middlefield till 10th. Oh, there's opposite and this side. So on this side, the ball would go in, where our house was one Middlefield, St. John's Wood. So, but it was so like, you know, so and even Thomas's house, ball would go, and they told me you can anytime just open the this and go in and get your ball, right? Now you don't have to ring the bell or anything, or we just neighbors were great in London. Jewish neighborhood we had, very great neighbors in London, and so I think okay. So even against Paramahamsa Vishwananda, oh, I don't know how to. They lie, the Muslims, even Shias. They skillful. एक तो खराब, एक तो my wicked grandmother, then the grandaunt's daughter that came. I'm not saying my grandaunt was wicked, but her daughter was. And then what the brother said. Oh, how shall I put it? So, maybe my Bengalis. So this high-tech company. Yeah, and I wasn't getting notifications when I subscribed to my other channel, checking. Now I'm getting notifications. So it's this Bengali guy. Oh, so now recently I come here. And of course the UAE, like, they should have had, but हम लोग किसको क्या बोलेगा, अपील करना हमारा काम नहीं है, बिल्कुल भी नहीं. आप whatever you like, you wish, you do, but don't impose like you're controlling people. So first time I looked at porn, right, here, um, X-rated. I'm scared of these Bengalis now. And first time I looked at a lesbian, they have all this, they don't say anything. They don't, I mean, this is surprising. It's not even for adults only on YouTube. Look at, I mean, our children, X-rated. I've never even indulged in this, nor seen. I didn't see Fire, the Indian movie. They told me, my aunt or someone, that it's on lesbian, and the husbands were not good. So the two friends, wives, they realized their husbands were ignoring them, the wives, and they started to get into lesbianism. Or maybe Libby told me, or who told me about Fire, or Libby told me about another. Yeah, I've seen boys on the site, but nothing like this. Like, I didn't even know I was asking a lesbian, right, in London. Like, so a friend of mine, I was concerned. So I was like, she didn't tell me, like, how do lesbians make love? I couldn't understand it until recently. Oh, they'll have to sit and, and like, I've maybe in my 50s, I realized, or in late 40s, I realized in late 40s how the lesbians can have like sex, So, X-rated. All this is going on, right? X-rated, but adult film, sex. Oh, they've put adult here, XXX. Jardel Christian. First time, I don't know where have I gone? Oh, here it is. The Power of Beauty, I think this one. So there's a lesbian way, I looked at it. I couldn't look at it even, I couldn't watch Fire movie. Recently also I went to it saying, grow up now and you'll have to accept the LGBT. So you've got to like look at this. I didn't have the nerves to look at it. I still have my terrible conditioning with this Muslim Islam and all this. Terrible conditioning. So, no, this is not bad, this is natural. Whatever, even if there's no production. What have men and women done about the production thing? Better to have sex and not have children, right? Um, so liars, like anything, the world is full of them, and such clever, like even a high-tech person, right? Lie like this. And Imarat has failed me. Like I'm disappointed. Oh, but okay.